Yeah. Last season for Gateway, finished 2-20, looking to get in the win column for the first time this season. Franklin Regional, on the other hand, 4-3, off to a pretty hot start. They closed last year very strong, but still missed the WPIAL playoffs. Looking for a playoff berth under head coach Bernie Puchka in his 4th year. Yet to make it, but very close last season. Want to stack the section wins early on in the year instead of closing strong as they did a year ago and then needing some help to get into the playoffs. Last season, Franklin Regional finished 7-14 and 6-6 in section play. They last played on Monday, a 60-32 win over Penn Hills. The Panthers in their road blue, Gators in their home whites. And the tip goes to Franklin Regional, Torrin Fulton winning it. Madison DeRiggi up top. Chloe Puchka swings it around. Nice back cut there and going up strong. Fulton couldn't get it to go, and it'll stay with Franklin Regional. DeRiggi to inbound. Throw it up top. Anna Novelli. DeRiggi. Down low, and again missing a short one. That time Novelli from outside. No good. Was Addison Musta. Got to look at the starters for Franklin Regional. Rachel Szymanski for Gateway. Gives it up. And the first shot goes for Naira Reed. Foul on Gateway, that's on the floor. That'll be on Layla Rocco. Back cut there, Puchka finishes it off, and we're even at 2. Starters for Gateway, Rachel Szymanski, Kaylee Allen, Casey Glaze, Naira Reed, and Layla Rocco. Reed now. That Franklin Regional press giving Gateway some issues, as that one's going to go the other way. DeRiggi. Pounded in the backcourt by Allen. Swung around now. That motion offense for Franklin Regional. Getting some good shots right at the rim. And that one will go. Puchka again. Reed into the paint. Kicks it back out, Szymanski. Looking to drive and pull up. DeRiggi blocked it and took it away. Now going the other way and trying to finish at the rim, but fouled Torrin Fulton of Franklin Regional. Some nice defense from DeRiggi. Transition the other way. And now Fulton to the line with the Panthers ahead, 42. Fulton goes 2 for 2. And Franklin Regional able to press. Into Reed, up the sideline, looking for Allen. He gets it across the timeline. Reed driving, and with the left it goes. A soft finish from Naira Reed. 4 for Reed in the early going. DeRiggi pounded again by Allen. Pulling from the top of the key was Fulton. Didn't get it to go, but Franklin Regional again with an offensive rebound. They'll reset. DeRiggi up top. Puchka on the wing. Gateway sitting back in his zone. Franklin Regional looking to dissect it to the inside. Now Puchka will toss one up from the baseline. That won't go, and it's Gateway ball. Novelli was in there trying to steal another possession away for Franklin Regional. So a different look defensively from the Gators as they look to go long to beat this press. And Allen gets it but steps out of bounds on the near side. Aggressive pressure from Franklin Regional. They're crashing the boards hard on offense and getting into a press out of it. DeRiggi will bring it across. Again, Gateway back into a zone. To the middle, swung around, DeRiggi, and that goes from deep. Going the other way, but DeRiggi takes it away. Trying to work in transition again. She'll take it down the lane and give it up, but foul is Torrin Fulton. DeRiggi likes to run when she can force a turnover. That's the second time she's done it. Franklin Regional really looking to push the pace early, and they have a 9-4 lead with Fulton at the line. Went 2 for 2 last time.
Number 21, Jasmine Wood.
And 0 for 2, that time from Fulton. Glaze driving to the right side, throws one up off the backboard, no good. Franklin Regional looking to push again. It's Puchka down the lane, finishes, and the foul. That's going to go on Allen.
Chloe Puchka. Follows on 2 of the Gators. Haley Vine. 0, Richards.
That's Allen's first, Puchka. And that won't count. There were some substitutions waiting to come in a little quickly. Puchka will have to do it again after knocking that one down. It's 11-4, Franklin Regional. Alyssa Bridges, number 0, checking in for Fulton. Bridges and Novelli in the lane for Franklin Regional. Puchka gets it to go again. That time it'll count. 12-4 is the Franklin Regional lead, and they're looking to press again. Szymanski pulling up from the elbow. Doesn't get the roll. Taken away by Allen. Gateway will get another possession. Allen pulls up from deep. That's a long 2, and it'll go. DeRiggi to Puchka, working up top. DeRiggi gets past Allen, but this zone defensive Gateway has been fairly effective in the half court. The trouble for the Gators is just keeping Franklin Regional out of transition, because when they play fast, they're having a lot of success. Blaze working on Bridges. Give it up to Szymanski out top. Blaze and Bridges got tangled up at the top of the key. And that'll be on Bridges. That's her first. Blaze to inbound. Cross-court pass to DeRiggi, takes it away. Has Naira Reed to work on. Going to the rack. Foul is called. DeRiggi couldn't get it to go. They'll say that's on the floor. That's Reed's first. All 5 starters for Gateway now with a foul, and now they'll send DeRiggi to the line. Correctly. for 2 shots. Driggy misses the first. And Torrin Fulton back on, replacing Anna Novelli. And Driggy can't get that to go either. Fulton comes down with it, and now Bridges, but it'll go the other way, as neither could corral it. Franklin Regional certainly has the advantage on the boards early on, and they're ahead 12-6 as they'll set up the press. Driggy's been very impactful for Franklin Regional, but still just 3 points. Working it up quickly, Szymanski can't get it to go with the left, and Driggy will look to run the other way. That one a little late to Fulton. Rocco able to recover. Nice defensive play by Rocco, who's stationed in the middle of this 2-3 zone for Gateway with Reed and Allen up top. That one no good. Musto from the outside couldn't get it to go, and now Gateway will set up offensively. Blaze looking to set the screen for Szymanski, who picks up her dribble. Reed. Rocco. Working around the top of the key. Hands off to Allen. Working on Puchka. Trying to swing it inside. Driggy got a hand on it. Glaze comes away with it. Can't get that to go. Fighting for the rebound. Kick it out to Reed. And that's good. Second effort from Glaze after missing the short jumper. Turns into 2 points for the Gators. Driggy, swing it to the wing. That one's off. Rebound by Fulton. Bridges underneath, and Bridges is fouled. Musto 0 for 2 now from deep. Bridges, scoreless so far. Coach Williams for Gateway, telling Layla Rocco to box out, as Franklin Regional dominating on the boards, especially on the offensive end. Tons of height out there right now with Puchka and Driggy in the backcourt. And now Reed comes down with the board for the Gators. Across the timeline now, Driggy and Puchka will trap Blaze. And Driggy's gonna tie her up. Very active defensively so far for Driggy. The arrow will keep it with Gateway. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Was a hot start for Franklin Regional, but Gateway has hung around, now just trailing by 4. They'll give it away there. Musto looking to push. We'll slow it up and find Driggy. He drives, looking to get to that right hand, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Second attempt, no good. Reed comes away with it. When Gateway can clear the boards, Franklin Regional not looking to press, dropping back into his zone. Now giving some problems. Reed from 3, and that rattles home. A 1-point game. Driggy across the timeline. Skip pass over to Fulton. That one's off. Puchka comes away with it, but it's ripped away down low by Rocco. And the possession arrow will keep it with Franklin Regional. Catherine Yaniga checking in for Puchka, who's carried off the court. Originally grabbed that rebound and went down to the ground. The sophomore injured in that little scrum. as the ball was tied up. DeRiggi to inbound. Up top from 3. That one will go for Musto. Reed. Willie Roney, who just checked in. That one's no good. Out of bounds off of Rocco underneath. The freshman Roney played much of the JV contest for Gateway, getting a little run here at the end of the first quarter. No real foul trouble for Gateway, just a lot of team fouls. They've spread them around. DeRiggi on the wing. Brings it back out. Inside to Bridges. Will turn and pull up over top of Rocco, and that goes. 17-11 is the Franklin Regional lead as they're making a little run before the end of the first quarter. Roney, double dribble against that pressure. The freshman still acclimating to the varsity speed. Freshman out there as well for Franklin Regional. Yanniga. Musto to inbound now. With 18 seconds remaining. Franklin Regional likely to hold for the final shot, but they have numbers now as Allen goes down. DeRiggi, back cut, and that'll go. Nice little give and go there with Novelli. Looking to push, Novelli takes it away, 5 remaining. To the ground, a jump ball. The arrow will give it to Gateway with 2.4 remaining. That'll run out the quarter. Musto heaves and nearly gets it to go. Not sure it would have counted. Franklin Regional ahead 19-11. Gateway pulled it within 1, but an 8-0 run in the final 2 minutes of the first quarter for the Panthers. And a commanding lead as they look to remain unbeaten in section play. Gateway on the other side looking to snap a 25-game section losing streak going back the past 2 seasons. Maybe a good opportunity, but their first task right now with Franklin Regional will be to keep the Panthers off the board. 6 foot tall Alyssa Bridges, a freshman, a force inside for Franklin Regional. For the Gators, Naira Reed leading the way with 9. Again, not much foul trouble. Allen has 1, as does Glaze and Rocco and Reed. The question for Franklin Regional is the health of Chloe Puchka, who's getting attended to by a trainer behind their bench. As it's inbound to DeRiggi. Working the left side into the post for Novelli. Kicked out top. Musto no good. Rebound pulled down by Yanniga. And Fulton rather, not Musto. Gets that one to go. Reed bringing it up the left side, has numbers. Gateway looking to push. Allen will pull up from the corner. Another long 2. She hit a long 2 in the first quarter. Maybe want to step back, make that shot worth a little bit more, but that one won't go. The foul on Glaze. That's her second early in the second quarter. 10-point lead for the Panthers. Gateway dropping back into man defense. How they started this one. Had some success with the zone, but Franklin Regional started to figure it out, started to hit some outside shots. so Coach Williams for the Gators is going to go back to, Heaven Brooks, a freshman, number 40, checking in for Gateway as they look to solve this press, but DeRiggi takes it away. Another possession for Franklin Regional. That one won't go for Musto. Novelli pulls it down, and it's going to go the other way. Second, third, and fourth opportunities for Franklin Regional as Gateway calls an early timeout, 56 seconds into the second quarter. Be interesting to see what Gateway comes with defensively out of this timeout once they find their way back onto their end. And as we take a look with this break, we'll take a look at the Section 1 5A standings. Fox Chapel up top, 2-0 in conference play. Franklin Regional right there with them. Gateway 0-1, hasn't played much just the second section game of the season. Armstrong and Penn Hills also still winless in Section 1 5A play. Gateway's section opener didn't go very well for the Gators, a 61-29 loss to Fox Chapel on Tuesday. Franklin Regional dropping out of the press, and now they'll bring pressure. Szymanski looking to get it across the timeline. Yaniga forces the turnover. DeRiggi on the breakaway will finish it off with two more. DeRiggi now with 7. Some delayed pressure by Franklin Regional as they switch things up. Gateway hasn't been able to solve the press, and now they have more trouble on their hands. With another look from Coach Bernie Puchka. DeRiggi. Allen out there, hounding the Franklin Regional point guard. Yaniga. Fulton pulls up along 2, and that's good. The lead grows. Gateway pulled to within 1 at 12-11 in the first quarter. Since then, been all Franklin Regional. They lead now 25-11. As Fulton, or Musto rather, can't get that to go. Reed looking to push. Plays it up to Allen. Gateway doesn't have numbers. Rocco, top of the key. Reed. An aggressive zone from Franklin Regional, looking to trap everything. Rocco out top. Inside to Heaven Brooks, looking to drive, and will draw the foul. The freshman for Gateway getting to the line. And if nothing else, that'll calm things down for the Gators offensively. 13-0 run right now for Franklin Regional. That one's no good. Lola Weiss, the freshman, will check in for Rachel Szymanski. Brooks from the line. Lane violation. Shot was no good anyways, but it'll be Franklin Regional ball. Sierra Downs on now for the Panthers. DeRiggi, Musto, Downs from the top of the key, will pull. That one's no good. DeRiggi the rebound. Novelli gets that to rattle home. A lot of open shots for Franklin Regional, and they're getting them to go early on. They were missing a lot of those looks, but now everything going the way of the Panthers, including possession as that one's turned over. Back into a zone for Gateway. Novelli DeRiggi driving into the lane, tripped up, still able to get it inside to Fulton, but that attempt won't go. Franklin Regional ball is going to stay here. DeRiggi to inbound, finds Musto, and she walked. Lola Weiss to inbound. Reed now. Expecting the trap. All the size of Franklin Regional is giving Gateway plenty of problems. Turn Fulton, the senior forward, standing 6 foot tall, got her hand on that one. Naira Reed will check out as Szymanski comes back on. Into the backcourt for Allen. DeRiggi pursuing. Already has quite a few steals. That time got Allen up around the face and she goes down, no foul called. Downs, a good look, but it won't go. And play is stopped with Allen injured on the near side. DeRiggi went for the swipe. Caught Allen up top, and she's still down. The sophomore now to her feet. And a short stoppage here.
Number 12, Joy McBean, in for the Gators.
Joy McBean, the senior, will replace Allen. Likely with the responsibility of trying to slow down DeRiggi. Is the engine for this Franklin Regional offense, and it's been an up-tempo one so far. DeRiggi looking to push again. And she will drive to the left, go with the right hand, and that's good. 29-11 is the Franklin Regional lead. Gateway still ice cold, hasn't scored yet this quarter. Rocco to the line. That'll be on Musto, the 5'9" senior. Rocco scoreless so far. First attempt from the line. That's no good. It's a lid on the basket for the Gators right now. Second attempt from Rocco, and that's no good. Hauled in by Fulton. Gators still haven't scored since just under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. DeRiggi pulls up from deep, and that's good. She has 12. Weiss, Rocco, back to Weiss. Franklin Regional trapping aggressively. Fulton able to get her hand on that one, but it'll stay down at that end.
Casey Blaze back in for the Gators.
Blaze back on for Gateway. Replacing Rocco, Weiss and Fulton. Tie it up and it'll stay with the Gators. That's another chance to inbound. McBean, Szymanski. Pressured by Downs, out near the timeline. Looking to penetrate this defense into Glaze, tied up by DeRiggi, who gets her hand on everything. And now the possession arrow to Franklin Regional. Reed back on for McBean. Gateway still scoreless in the quarter as Bridges replaces Fulton. 6-footer, 4 6-footer for Franklin Regional. And now the possession to Gateway. And a timeout.
Gators.
They didn't anticipate having to inbound there and having some trouble getting the ball in against the aggressive Franklin Regional zone. With all the length of the Panthers, they're just trapping everything, dominating on the boards, and preventing Gateway from penetrating to get any offense going. Coach Williams hoping to solve that in this timeout. And maybe looking for an answer for DeRiggi, who leads the way with 12. She has the last 5 for the Panthers. Weiss to inbound again. Different look from Gateway this time, into Szymanski. Pick and roll up top with Glaze. Bridges slows Szymanski. Reed on the wing, working on DeRiggi. Looking to step back, it's not there. Szymanski works her way out of the corner. Trapping off that pick from Glaze up top. Reed pulls from deep, no good. Brooks couldn't come down with it, Downs does, and she's looking to push. She'll slow things up. Back to Downs, looking to pull. That won't go. Brooks and Novelli fight for the rebound, and it'll stay with Franklin Regional by the possession arrow. Downs from the corner, blocked by Reed. DeRiggi comes away with it though, an extra possession for Franklin Regional. Gateway just can't seem to clear. That's Mia Brush on the wing, who swings it out top to DeRiggi again. Downs, Brush running the baseline against this zone. Weiss pressuring DeRiggi. A long pass nearly taken away by Glaze, and it will be turned over off of Downs. A rare poor decision by DeRiggi. That'll bring Addison Busto back on, replacing Downs. Some more shooting for Franklin Regional against the Gateway zone. Brooks up top, looking to give it back to Szymanski. Reed comes away with it. From deep again. That one no good. DeRiggi pushing for Musto. Too strong. Brush fouled on the second effort.
Gator foul number 40, Heather Brooks. 2 shots.
Brush, the 5'5" sophomore. Looking for her first points of the night. And the front end will go. She'll miss the second. Cleared by Brooks. And Szymanski will bring it across. Tipped by DeRiggi, taken away. Musto looking to drive, gets to her left, that won't go. And Szymanski couldn't handle the rebound. Off her leg, and it'll stay with Franklin Regional. Puchka wants to call a timeout for the Panthers, who have scored the last 21 points of this one. Gateway had the deficit cut to 1. trailing 12-11 in the first quarter. That was with nearly 2 minutes remaining. And since then, it has been all Franklin Regional. Gateway still scoreless in the quarter. The Gators have been desperate for offense. So far in their 3 games, they're averaging 29 points per game and allowing 56.3. Franklin Regional, typically not an offensive juggernaut, only averaging just over 40 points a game, but they're playing very quickly in this one, forcing a lot of turnovers. And that's generated a lot of good looks. DeRiggi to inbound. Inside to Musto. The bunny will go off the board. Still a lot of pressure from Franklin Regional. DeRiggi got her hand on it and will take it away. Looking to drive, fouled by Weiss. DeRiggi had Musto under the hoop, but looked to take it herself. And she'll get back to the line for the second time tonight.
Gator foul number 23. Noah Weiss, 2 shots.
Game's leading scorer, now with 13. Just over a minute remaining in the first half. Sienna Copeland, 5'1" sophomore for Franklin Regional, will check in. Glaze into Reed, back to Glaze. Gateway just looking for a way to get the ball across half court against this Franklin Regional press. Szymanski looking for Reed, the skip pass taken away by Musto. DeRiggi tried to give it back. Just the second turnover for DeRiggi tonight. Brooks no good. Glaze, the second attempt won't go. Just over 30 seconds remaining. DeRiggi makes Weiss miss, gets to the rack, won't go. Brooks was there defensively. The follow from Novelli, and she's fouled. Gateway has done a nice job defending the first action from Franklin Regional offensively. As that foul was called on the floor, Novelli won't go to the line. But it's the second opportunities that have been a big problem. Musto in from DeRiggi. That'll go again. Second really good look off that same inbound play. And it'll go back to Franklin Regional. That pass sailed over the head of Rocco. 8.5 remaining. Allen back into the game, a nice sign after she was injured earlier. DeRiggi looking to skip it to Musto from deep. And Musto, that'll go. 42-11, the Franklin Regional lead. Red hot in the second quarter. DeRiggi and Musto go off for the Panthers. And defensively, they give Gateway plenty of trouble, extending a big lead. That'll do it. We'll be back for the second half. Make sure to hang around here on Gateway Gator Productions halftime. Okay, perfect, yeah. Thanks. We took this out. Getting set for the second half here at Gateway High School. Gateway and Franklin Regional in Section 1 5A matchup. The Franklin Regional Panthers on a 30-0 run as the second half starts here, and it's really been all about the defense for the Panthers, forcing turnovers, trapping aggressively, pressing the ball for the entire first half. They've made things difficult, starting with Madison DeRiggi, who leads the way with 14, plenty of those coming off of transition, and another Gateway turnover to start things off. Rachel Szymanski called for the travel. For Franklin Regional, it'll be Addison Musto, Madison DeRiggi, Sydney Downs, Anna Novelli, and Torrin Fulton, who couldn't get that one to go. For Gateway, it's Szymanski, Casey Glaze, Nyara Reed, Kaylee Allen, and Layla Rocco. That foul called on the ground against Musto. Szymanski through the hands of Allen, and it'll go the other way. Gateway desperate to get something going on offense. Maybe they can jumpstart things with a turnover. DeRiggi working left, swings it outside to Fulton. The corner three, no good. DeRiggi fights for that rebound, and the second effort will go. She has 16 now. DeRiggi and Downs pressuring Szymanski hard. She'll give it to Glaze, who has numbers, and will go right to the rack. Novelli not fouling, and the bucket will go. First points for Gateway since about 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, as DeRiggi, after the Euro step, misses the lay-in. Gateway able to clear. The Gators looking to mount something of a run in this second half to pull within striking distance. Szymanski working on DeRiggi, gets past the left-handed floater. Nearly goes, she gets her own rebound and puts it through. So a nice start to half number 2 for the Gators. Allen pounding DeRiggi, who picks up her dribble. Downs looking inside, Musto fouled by Glaze. Rocco was there as well. See who it's actually on. And it will be Glaze. That's her fourth. So only one more for Glaze. Musto at the line with 8. He's going to knock down outside shooter for Franklin Regional. Once they got the outside shots to start to fall, they really pulled away. We're missing some of those early in the first quarter, when Gateway was able to cut the deficit to just 1. Another one called on Musto along the sideline as Allen was trying to tiptoe to stay in bounds. Glaze to Reed, and that's a backcourt violation going the other way. Good opportunity for Franklin Regional to get the youngsters some work. Catherine Yaniga, who played nearly the entire JV contest at the start of the third quarter of the varsity game. A busy night for her. Got some run in the first half as well. And that's going to be an offensive foul going the other way. Rocco taking the charge. Novelli is looking to spin and just bolt her over. Novelli, a 5'10" senior for Franklin Regional, a team that has a lot of height. Fulton at 6 foot, Bridges, who comes off the bench, also a 6-footer. Reed looking to split DeRiggi and Yaniga. DeRiggi takes it away and adds 2 more to her total. She's got 18 of Franklin Regional's 48. Ahead to Rocco. That jumper's no good. Allen comes away with it. Goes to the ground, gives it to Glaze, and that's an offensive foul. Going the other way, that's the 5th on Glaze. And that could do it for her. DeRiggi took a shot that time, but she's back to her feet. DeRiggi to the bench for the first time tonight. Bridges will replace her. Sierra Downs taking over at point. DeRiggi has run things offensively for Franklin Regional, so we'll see how they operate with her on the sideline. Fulton with the screen from Bridges. It's going to go the other way, stepped out of bounds. Starting that action very close to the sideline. Nice job defensively by Gateway. Jasmine Twum also on for the Gators. That looking for Reed. Novelli takes it away and nearly gives it right back, but Downs comes away with it. Fulton in the corner. From 3. That'll go. Was looking for a foul as well, none called. Yaniga trying to take it away and does. Finally able to claim possession. Downs. Fulton looking for another, that won't go. Novelli swaps it away, but it's last touched by Rocco. Or no, rather last touched by Novelli, who swatted that one away. Gateway will take over. Minute 40 left in this 3rd quarter. Running clock in the 2nd half. Allen into the lane, Bridges swats it. Gateway just doesn't have an answer for the height of Franklin Regional. Been very impactful, and they have multiple 6-footers. Bridges, a freshman. Certainly going to play a big role in this program going forward. Evan Brooks, another freshman, comes on. Reed blocks that 3-point attempt by Downs. Szymanski with under a minute left. To Reed on the right side. The screen from Brooks. Novelli the foul. Franklin Regional's been blitzing all of those pick and rolls tonight. Making it really difficult, just sending 2 right at the ball handler and daring them to give it up. Brooks gives it back to Szymanski, who's blocked by Novelli. Trying to keep it alive ahead to Bridges. Copeland, who just checked in, fires that one up, no good. Downs with 5 remaining. Pulls up, can't get the roll. And the 3rd quarter will expire. Some life offensively for Gateway, but the lead continues to balloon, 51-15 now as we prepare for the 4th. A good opportunity for both teams to get a look at a lot of their young players. I imagine that'll be the case throughout the 4th quarter. See if the day is done for Madison DeRiggi. And we'll take a look ahead at the Gateway schedule. Coming off that loss to Fox Chapel in section play. That was the section opener. Next will be December 27th at Baldwin. And then back in section at Armstrong on January 2nd. Then a matchup at home with Shaler before a trip to Plum. as we look even further ahead. Penn Hills, Westinghouse, another matchup with Fox Chapel. So a lot left on the schedule for Gateway, looking to end their losing streak in Section 1 5A. Still searching for the first win of the season. But a look into the future in this fourth quarter, presumably with a lot of younger players out there. Sophomore Sienna Copeland for Franklin Regional inbounds to the senior downs. Mia Brush, another sophomore, to Novelli. Working on Brooks, the freshman. Brooks holding up well. Swung around to Copeland, back to Downs. Nice defensive possession from Gateway to start the fourth. Downs out top, looking for Novelli. Brooks goes up straight. Novelli couldn't get either attempt to go, and Brooks will clear. The freshman center for Gateway holding up very well on that possession. Twum will set the screen for Szymanski, trying to work to her left. Fouled by Copeland. That might be the answer for Gateway, to just work quickly off those screens as Franklin Regional tries to blitz them. If they can get the trap with the long arms, it's going to be tough for Gateway, and has been tough all night for Gateway to make anything of the possession. But that time, Szymanski just went and made something of it. Lola Weiss on, a freshman. Swung to Ashley Griffith, another freshman. Weiss from very deep, that one's short. Bridges comes away with the rebound and rips it away. Downs, over to Brush. Working on the right wing against Weiss. Weiss was able to knock down some jumpers in the JV contest. Couldn't get her first attempt of the varsity game to go. She'll give it up to Szymanski. Weiss trailing. Screen from Brooks. Novelli blitzing again, but Szymanski able to work her way around it and get that one to go. Szymanski able to anticipate that pressure off the screen. And with so much pressure from Franklin Regional, nobody's back there to contest the layup. That one goes from Brush. The motion offense was working well in the first quarter for Franklin Regional before Gateway dropped back into a zone. Now that the Gators are playing man again, as the blitz works that time, but Szymanski able to stay calm and swing it out. Griffith gets it back. Nice little spin. Tries to get it to go. Brooks on the second attempt. No good. Griffith, and Downs pulls it away, but they'll say jump ball first. Nearly a hockey change for Franklin Regional. 4 new subs coming on, including Madison Duriggi, the game's leading scorer. She's joined by Madeline Catello, Skylar Duchamp, and Rachel Marcy. This new look group for the Panthers. Joy McBean over to Weiss from way deep again. That time it won't go either. Weiss trying to stop ball, but Duriggi works her way past, looking for more. Can't get it to go. Brooks comes away with the rebound. Gateway playing quickly as well. Szymanski blocked by Bridges. She'll throw it out top to Duriggi, who had been knocked down on her lay-in attempt and was still hanging around back in the backcourt for an easy 2. 55-17. Weiss looking to go to the basket, throws one up off the support above the backboard. And that'll go as a turnover. Weiss looking for her shot aggressively, which is a good sign for a freshman, especially in a situation like this, when the game's relatively out of hand. The aggressiveness. Catello trying to drive to the left side Fouled on the floor by Brooks. Szymanski nearly takes it away, but the foul's called on Catello. Gateway will take it the other way. Franklin Regional still looking to apply some pressure. With the young players used to blitzing in the backcourt, Weiss throws it across the timeline, wisely looking to push it. McBean couldn't handle it. Szymanski pulls up. That time no good. Catello fighting for it with McBean and Szymanski. On the possession arrow, it will go to Franklin Regional. Marcy to inbound to Yaniga, the freshman. Will run the offense for the final 2 minutes of this one. Olivia Templeton, another freshman, also on for Franklin Regional. That one's tied up. Griffith was fighting for it. And on the possession arrow, it goes to the Gators. Weiss to inbound, finds Szymanski. Taken away. And off the face of Szymanski, as Duchamp was trying to advance it. Yaniga driving, kicks it out. The corner three banked in by Rachel Marcy. 58-17, the Franklin Regional lead. The first basket for Marcy. Weiss going to the rack and she's fouled. Clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in this one. Weiss looking for her first points.
Weiss shooting two.
Back to Gateway. Weiss back to Szymanski, spinning into the lane and throwing one up off the backboard. That won't go. Out to Szymanski again. And that will. 6 points for Szymanski now. Yaniga pushing aggressively, and then we'll pull it up and give it away. Szymanski going the other way. Working back to her left hand, a nice little spin, and that lane will go. And that'll do it. Nice little flurry in the fourth quarter from Gateway. Szymanski, aggressive in the fourth quarter, finishes with 8 points in a 58-21 Franklin Regional win. The Panthers will move to 5-3 on the year and 3-0 in conference play in their quest to get back to the WPIAL playoffs for the first time under fourth-year head coach Bernie Puchka. And for Gateway, 0-4 on the year and 0-2 in section play. That'll do it for us here at Gateway Gator Productions. Thank you for watching and happy holidays for the entire crew. We thank you and have a good night.